Hey, my name's Aries, and if you're new to the channel, this video is not going to make any sense. So try checking out another video. I don't know. I started this channel over a year ago to document my journey to get fit-ish. I wanted it as motivation to push through the hard parts and get started again and try and get this weight that I had gained over the pandemic off. During that time, I was able to have a little bit of success, and then I did get pregnant and lost it, which led me into some dark times, and I gained weight through the pregnancy, and then I gained more weight after losing the pregnancy. I was then able to get some success again, back down to the same success I had previous, and I thought I was making choices to further that along. I'm no expert. I don't know everything about this. If I did, it wouldn't be such a struggle, and if I did, it would be easy. But it's not. And I thought that all vegetarian food was healthy. That was a big mistake, and it led me to gain all of the weight back and more. I don't, this is a hard video to make, and I want to be careful with my words because there have been quite a few comments lately that have hurt. And it's hard to sit in front of a camera and be vulnerable and show your journey and show that you don't know everything and that you make mistakes and that, you know, you're not perfect, and then have somebody comment and point out those things in a non-supportive, non-positive, non-friendly way. I've never claimed to be an expert. I've never claimed to know what I'm doing, or that this is easy, or that I've got it all figured out. I thought I was doing a very good job at explaining that I am just a regular person trying to do this journey online. There's nothing big or crazy or different other than the fact that I'm choosing to document my journey, which for the most part has actually been very good and very supportive and exactly what I needed in the moments of just in the moments where I needed a push through. It has been exactly what I've needed. But in other moments, it's made it very hard to pick up a camera and try again. And that's where we're at right now. I haven't picked this camera up in over 3 weeks. And it's hard to do it right now. Now, this isn't some pity party, woe is me. I'm finding it hard to document my journey and share what's on my mind without annoying somebody or making somebody feel like I could be better or I'm putting the wrong image out. So I'm sorry for that. I am just trying to figure this out for myself. I made the wrong choice on vegetarianism and the wrong assumptions, I guess, about it. I didn't realize how unhealthy it can be. And that's a mistake I made, and it's a mistake that the consequences I'm living through now. So, I just wanted to come on and say that I am just trying my best here. I don't know it all. I'm not telling anybody else that they should be doing what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure this all out for myself. So I have taken some time off, and I have tried to focus on just enjoying life in this time frame of not filming anything. I was the maid of honor in a very good friend of mine's wedding at my highest weight ever. And I didn't hate every photo taken that I've seen so far. And that's huge. That's something to be proud of and to celebrate. I've also struggled with the idea that, maybe me doing that clothing haul for clothes that fit me now let me feel comfortable enough to, wear them and feel good in them, which means that I can be the size I'm at, which I get it. I'm not massive, and I'm not like, some people's ideal of overweight, but I feel it at this weight. I feel the strain on my body. I feel how much my body is working to keep in breath and just do simple tasks. And I don't want to feel that way. But I have been working at learning to love myself regardless, because I think everything needs to start in that place. And in order to be happy at any destination, you need to be happy no matter what. We held a block party to meet our neighbors because we bought this house 2 years ago, and through the craziness of the world, haven't really been able to meet everybody. So I was very busy with the planning and the execution of that party, and it went super well. But in that time frame, I didn't want to pick up the camera. I just wanted to deal with life. And so this is my, explanation of where I've been and where my head is at. So I have hit an ultimate new high of 239.2. And, this is the start again. But I've also spent some time thinking about how I want to approach it. And I don't want to approach it as a getting on the scale every week and seeing if the progress is there, because when the progress isn't there, I don't know how to motivate myself to keep going, right? Like, alternate day fasting was working for me until the scale stopped moving. And then my mind went, it's not working anymore. Try something new. And I threw vegetarianism in there, thinking that that was the answer, because it was always thought that it was purely healthy. And now I understand it's not. That's a learning process I went through. But what I'm trying to say is, I think weighing myself as my measure of progress isn't working. So maybe it's time to go towards a path of the fit aspect of what I'm trying to achieve, and try and get stronger, and through the process of building muscle, get leaner that way. I don't know. If I knew it would be easy, and if it was easy, it would be done by now. So I'm just trying to figure it all out on the fly as a regular human who has nothing figured out. So thank you for supporting me through this. If you're tired of seeing the back and forth, then I understand, and I appreciate you for sticking around this long, but I understand if you decide to leave. And I am going to try not to worry so much about the numbers on the subscriptions and the views and all of that stuff, because, you know, it all weighs into everything. And I am just going to go back to documenting my journey for what it is. That might mean going back to one video a week for a bit, and maybe talking about both topics of nutrition and activity in the same video. And I'm just going to do what feels good to me in the moment. So I hope you guys stick around for it, but if not, I get it. This is just a way for me to document and have motivation to push through. So for everyone that sticks around, thank you. For everyone that decides to leave, thank you. I appreciate you all, and I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic week. Hey, editing Aries here. I just want to point out that this was filmed on a pretty low day, and I think it's totally natural to have mood fluctuations and to, you know, be in those places where it's hard to see the positive or the light or the sunshine, and that's okay. And part of documenting my journey is sharing all of those moments. So I just wanted to come on here on a not so dark day and say that, like, I understand that this is a pretty deep and pretty heavy video, and I look like I am in a bad place. I was trying to explain that with the struggle of vegetarianism not working out, because I'm not a nutritionist and I don't have everything figured out, and I didn't realize that it wasn't completely healthy right away. Yes, I get that that should be an obvious thing that everyone should understand, but I didn't. And it's a mistake I made, and I'm owning up to that. There's going to be lots of mistakes that I make because I'm human and I don't have this figured out. And if I had it figured out, I wouldn't be having a weight loss channel or a channel to try and get fit, because I would already be there because I had it figured out. 2 is that there had been numerous negative comments along those lines. So because I was already struggling with it, then having comments come in, you know, accusing me of being an idiot and being stupid, and how could I not have figured this out, and, you know, why would I put out videos when I clearly don't know anything? It was like those words were reaffirming what I already knew about myself, and it was hard to continue going and to figure out how to push through that. 3 was my life was just really busy, and I didn't want to take away from what was happening in my life. I wanted to enjoy the full aspect of being in that wedding. I wanted to be able to support my friend and beautiful bride on that day and the time leading up to it, which I was able to do. I wanted to be able to pour myself into the block party and, you know, meet all of these neighbors and hopefully new friends and form real connections without being, you know, thinking about something else in the channel. And I also just needed some time to just not worry about setting up the shot and picking up the camera and figuring out what to say and putting it all together and editing. And there is so much time that goes into running a channel, and I choose to do that and I enjoy doing it. But sometimes I think I realize I just need a break, and that's okay. And I just wanted to say that, like, it is what it is, and I'm sorry that I had to take the break, and I honestly didn't think that people would even notice that I was missing. But I've had a few people reach out, and I want to thank you so much for seeing me and making sure that I was okay, and I appreciate you. And, you know, it's wonderful to know that you guys really do care that I'm okay. And so I am okay. I just needed some time. I needed to, you know, reframe some thought processes and get a little more clear-headed on some things. You know, I'm going to switch things up, and I'm looking forward to going forward in the future. I've had some really, a really good week or two since filming that portion of the video. And, you know, I'm just working at me. And, yeah, I want to thank you for joining me on the journey. And there was another point that I wanted to make, which is why I'm trying to stumble through and try and find it again. But it's not coming back to me. And it was a really good point. So it sucks that I, you know, missed out on it. But, yeah, I just wanted to clarify what I was trying to say with the video. And, yeah, thank you. I hope you all have a fantastic week. And if I remember the point, I'll put it in the description below. But otherwise, I'm good. I want to thank you for supporting me. And I will see you on a new video soon. Bye.